I have friends who question God. In other words, God did something in their lives. They believe that God exists, right? God did something. He took away their mother. Mother died suddenly. Took away their child. Took away their job. And they're angry at God. They're furious at God, right? And the common notion is that, well, that's not a good thing. You know, we should never be angry at God. We should never question God. We should just accept him because his ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. Can a man by searching find out God and his ways, et cetera, et cetera. But I would tell you that even in questioning God, you would find your relationship get to the next level. Because see, what God does not want is your indifference. God is more likely to reach you when you're at your lowest, where you're mad at God, where you've heard these promises all your life. Maybe your parents or your grandparents or your pastor said, hey man, God says God's got 1,000 cattle on 1,000 hills. He said, I provide all your needs according to his riches and glory. He said, you would never see the righteous forsaken, never see them begging for bread. And you're like, man, I don't see any of that playing out in my life. And you're angry at God. I would challenge you, that's not a bad thing. As long as you're communicating with God on a real level, and not a surface level, on a real level, not a lukewarm, not a traditional, not a trying to gain something or trying to operate at a fear level, God can reach you. It may take some time. In many cases, in most cases, it is through those trials, he's trying to get your attention, right? It's not us who is seeking God. Now, we do read the Bible says, you will seek me and you will find me. I believe it's Jeremiah 29:13. If you seek me, you will find me if you seek me with all your heart. But in reality, it is God who is giving us the power to do anything. He is the one who is seeking us. And he is the one giving us the desire to even seek him. So if you are mad at God, if you are frustrated with God, don't pick up the bottle. Get on your knees. Some of the realest prayers that are ever prayed are not when times are going well. I guarantee you most of the realest prayers that are prayed are when all of those things in your life that you thought were good substitutes for God turned out to be a failure, turned out to be insignificant, insufficient. And you realize all of these distractions have been drowning out God's voice and have been inferior substitutes for the real thing.